It helps, it helps, but
I realize.
it doesn't make the payments, no. We've worked this loan very closely with the bank and with the business owners. And they just, they need a bit of breathing space here. They've made the first 2 payments to the city on the loan, and they're current with the bank. So we're just trying to keep them in a position where they can keep moving forward. Their original business plan numbers, they've exceeded the per ticket amount, so your average sale is higher than what they anticipated. They just had about 20 to 30 fewer people a day than what they anticipated. So they're trying to make up for that with the drive-through, and also, by not having the highway project go all summer long. They believe that their marketing efforts will bring in more people, and the breathing space that we can give them by having another year of no payments to the city should get them over the top.
So this one's financed through the bank too?
We have, yes, we have a gap. We provide a gap loan to them.
And the bank is okay with it?
The bank's loan's being serviced, yes. They're pleased with the performance.
Was there any discussion about the forbearance if they're able to get off the forbearance, say in 6 months?
Yes.
If they would start making,
Yes.
that's part of this whole agreement or part of the language in the forbearance agreement?
Yes.
Okay.
Or interest payments, or some payment. The problem with just doing some payment is that it's, I mean, even though it's an electrical program, we could fix it on, the spreadsheet, but it gets a little complicated when you're got different parts of that loan performing. We would prefer if they do anything, either make the full payment, make no payment under forbearance, or pay the interest so that doesn't continue to accrue. But they know that they can come out of forbearance early if they are able to.
And did they show actual strategies that back up the milestones?
They did.
So I mean, they actually have plans that are, besides the selling additional consignment goods or whatever inside the building, they do have a marketing plan, if you will.
They do, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anybody can doubt their efforts last year. I mean, they were delivering coffee to students. I think they did some rather unique things, but we've got to figure out a way to get more people in the door.
Certainly having the 43 open full-time should help them. Because I'm thinking it probably hurt all of the businesses.
Yes.
But we knew that going in too, so.
They also had some significant equipment issues when they first opened that were unanticipated. So they're recovering from that as well.
I'll make a motion to approve this forbearance for, till when?
April 1st, 2016.
Starting April 1st for 1 year.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Bunky, second by Mr. Dahl. Any questions or comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. Number 9, ordinances. There are none this evening. Number 10, reports, updates, and miscellaneous.
Staff is working on a RFQ for engineering firm. And so, once we have that put together, we will we'll send that out to probably half a dozen engineering firms that we're interested in talking to. And once we get the responses, we'll bring some back to council. I would ask maybe a couple council members to serve on a subcommittee to interview the prospective engineering companies and whittle it down to maybe two or maybe just the one and bring them in and let the full council interview them before we select. We wanna get this done fairly soon.
We don't know how long Dean's gonna be around, huh? He's wanting to retire.